What is up guys, Khalif101 here, and today I'm bringing you episode 22 of Road to Remake. So, just a quick recap. In the last episode, we got across the marsh, and we're almost out of the Mithril Mines. Yeah, that took about 15 minutes, sorry about that. It should only take like 5, so... So we finished with the Mithril Mines. Mithril Mines is a really good place to level up. Next video, in my 22.5 video, I'll be going to that place that is in front of us. It's not prevalent to the story as of this time, but I'm going to go through and show it to you anyway, just as a bit of a side thing if you do want to go ahead and do it. I think you can get some weapons and stuff from there, but I think you can only get them after you've done the event, so... Not 100% sure, but I'll show it to you anyway in my next half video. The forest area just next to us, you can get your first optional character in the game. I'm not going to do it just yet, purely because if I do get Yuffie on my way across the ocean on the ship, she blocks an all for me, so I can't obtain an all materia, and I want the all materia, so I'm not going to pick her up just yet. So she'll be coming later. There's a few things that I need to go and do first, but I'll be coming back over to this site anyway, just to show you some stuff and also to get some stuff as well as get Yuffie. So I will be coming back. But in the meantime, we're heading to Junon, and Junon is... We revisit Junon twice in terms of story. I'll probably be coming back here 2 or 3 times. This particular visit to Junon is, in terms of story, it's not very prevalent. Not a great deal happens. The ship, there's a bit going on within the ship, but the story starts to open up a bit after we get onto the next continent. Honestly, the story actually doesn't start really getting some depth about it until the events after the Temple of the Ancients. But that's still a distance in the future, so we'll get there in time. Be patient, young ones. Ooh, I got an all level up. Nice. What that means is I can now use the magic that is linked to it and either attack all or cure all twice instead of just once. So that's pretty cool. So you can see I've got some good materia there. I've got some extra materia there. I will have more materia in the next video because of when I went back to get to Midgazolem. So as of right now, I have not actually done the Midgazolem battle. But in my next video, which will be my half video, I will have, so bear with me there. Now I need to do a little bit of setup here because we fight a boss almost immediately going into Junon, so do prepare for it. It is important. Put long range on Cloud. Now Barrett doesn't need long range because he can attack long range, but put long range on Cloud because the enemy, not that we'll be normally attacking anyway, but the enemy is like a flying enemy, so normal attacks won't hit it. But magic is better than normal attacks anyway, so that's what we want to be doing. Now this boss, if you don't know what you're doing, can kill you very easily. I forgot what I was doing within the battle, but I still managed to come out with a win. But you'll see my mistakes. I'm actually, I haven't looked it up again, but I'm pretty sure that what I did was correct, but apparently it wasn't, so yeah, that's for in-game graphics. Yeah. Alright, so coming into a boss battle. Now the last video that I actually posted would have been Call of Duty. Content is coming, extra content is coming for you guys, so we will get on board with that content, and it'll be good. So this is Chocomon. This is the first time you guys are actually seeing the summon. Massive damage. Actually, I thought it did more than that, but it's still big damage, particularly for this point in the game. So fire, in comparison, half the amount of damage it does. Bolt, again, half the amount of damage. The contrasting feature is I can only use that summon once unless I level it up more, and it uses a lot more MP to use. So although it deals massive damage, there are drawbacks to using it, obviously. And we see, oh, it does get, I didn't think it got poisoned. It gets poisoned, which is fantastic. Makes this battle so much easier from now on. I wouldn't mind getting a sense on it, because I don't know how much health this thing has, but in essence, this thing can actually be quite a bit of a pain. It's 1200 HP left. We're in control right now. It's weak against wind, which is funny because you literally have nothing that does wind damage at this point in the game. In fact, I'm pretty sure the only thing that does wind damage in the entire game that you can get is the summon Typhon, or whatever it's called. Now you'll see Barret is losing health, and I thought I must have attacked Barret and not the actual circle, because yeah. Anyway, I killed Barret. My bad. That's my bad. Now I'm looking to bring him back up to health, and then I'm looking to try and quickly finish him off. 162, he shouldn't die in any one hit, but we'll have to wait and see. The boss battle can be particularly difficult if you don't know what you're doing, like me. It's been a while since I've actually done this boss fight properly. By properly, I mean not being overpowered and just killing him within about 3 attacks. So, yeah. So that's the boss battle. Come in prepared. Don't do what I did. Yeah. This particular part here, the mini game thing here, is hands down the most useless thing in the universe. It has no relevance to any other concept within the game. It never pops up again, like ever. You just to do this right here and now, and I wanted to speed it up because it's slow, and I do actually demonstrate how slow this is. So basically what you're doing is you're giving this girl CPR because she's drowning, and that represents Cloud's lungs and how much air he has taken in his lungs. And so I'm doing CPR. That's effectively what's going on right now. Now, I think it's this one. I might show you how slow the build up, if I'm not in ×3, is. Yeah, it takes forever. And when you got to do that like minimum 5 times, it drags on so much. That's really annoying. So that's why I put it in ×3 in that particular part, because it just dramatically speeds things up. Now he takes her away to rest. I've regained control of my party again. Now I'm not going to do what I'm supposed to do, and that is go speak to the old lady in the bottom house, because I sleep there, I rest up, and then the morning after I have no choice but to continue on. So I'm going to leave, I'm going to save it, and I'm going to leave it there pretty much. There's not really much else within this video to talk about. From here I do go back, I do the mid-Gazolin and get the beta. You'll see that the next video starts in front of that big phoenix condor like creature, and we'll go through and we'll do that mini side quest part before Junon, before actually continuing the story. So I hope you enjoyed that. There was really not a lot happening in here in this particular video. No story progression, a couple of battles, me rambling on. Next video I will have the live commentary back. I do remember what I forgot had happened. I'd actually forgotten that I had stopped recording, that I had with my settings to stop recording the microphone as I was playing for other recordings and stuff. So yeah, anyway guys, I will leave this with you now. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Cleef101 and you have a good day or night wherever you are in the world. See ya.